Have you ever found yourself checking your bank balance before ordering that snack or rationing your soda to avoid spending more? What if I told you there is a simple rule to end the lack of money forever? Stay with me until the end of this video and discover how to transform your financial life once and for all. At some point, we all have faced the need to check our bank balance before making a purchase. Whether it's ordering a snack or choosing clothes, worrying about the price is a constant. With every meal, we ration soda to avoid ordering more, thus saving a few dollars. In the world of personal finance, these small actions reflect a larger scenario where controlling the monthly budget is crucial to avoid debt and ensure financial stability. Financial reality is marked by daily choices and sacrifice. Often we opt for cheaper items or refrain from buying something we desire to keep our finances in order. This behavior stems from an awareness of the importance of not spending more than we earn. Every consumption decision, no matter how small, directly impacts our bank balance and, consequently, quality of life. Do you often refrain from buying something you want to keep your budget in check? Answer me in the comment. Additionally, financial insecurity can lead to uncomfortable situations, like the shame of admitting we can't afford something. This feeling is common and often accompanies us from childhood when we observed our parents facing financial difficulty. We grow up with the idea that we need to save and avoid unnecessary expenses, perpetuating a cycle of economic caution that shapes our behavior as adults. However, this reality doesn't have to be permanent. With planning and discipline, it is possible to transform personal financial management. Learning to prioritize expenses, save regularly, and invest wisely are essential steps to achieving financial stability. In this way, the small worries of everyday life can be minimized, allowing for a calmer and less stressful life. Childhood memories are often marked by difficult financial experiences. Many of us grew up in households where the lack of money was a constant issue, with parents in debt and financial worries affecting the family environment. These memories influence our relationship with money in adulthood, shaping our behaviors and attitudes toward spending and saving. In childhood, we watched our parents juggle to pay bills and ensure the family's sustenance. Financial tension often resulted in arguments and stress, creating an atmosphere of insecurity. These experiences taught us early on the importance of avoiding debt and the necessity of saving whenever possible. Even without fully understanding the situation, we felt the weight of financial difficulty and the urgency to find solutions. This emotional inheritance can be both a blessing and a curse. On the one hand, we become more cautious with money, avoiding impulsive spending and prioritizing financial security. On the other hand, we may develop an excessive fear of spending, which can limit our experiences and opportunities. Finding a balance between financial caution and courage is crucial to living a full and satisfying life. Overcoming the impact of family debt in childhood requires a conscious effort to change our mindset. Educating ourselves about finances, learning to invest, and creating a solid financial plan are important steps to break the cycle of poverty and insecurity. By doing so, we not only improve our own lives, but also create a positive legacy for future generations, providing them with a more stable and secure environment. Are you willing to change your financial mindset and create a positive legacy for future generations? Let me know in the comments. The lack of money not only affects our ability to consume, but also impacts our emotional and mental well-being. Financial stress can lead to feelings of inadequacy, anxiety, and depression. When we are constantly worried about paying bills and the possibility of not being able to meet basic needs, our self-esteem is severely affected. Financial insecurity creates a vicious cycle of negativity. Every new, unexpected expense or payment delay can trigger a series of negative emotions, from frustration to despair. This constant state of worry can affect our job performance, personal relationships, and even our physical health. Chronic stress associated with a lack of money is a serious issue that is often underestimated. Furthermore, the pressure to maintain a certain standard of living can exacerbate these feelings. In a society where success is often measured by the accumulation of material goods, not having enough money can make us feel inferior or like failures. This constant comparison with others is harmful, and can lead us to make poor financial decisions in an attempt to keep up with the Joneses, meaning spending more than we can afford to appear more successful. Overcoming the emotional impact of financial hardship involves more than just improving the financial situation. It requires adopting a holistic approach that includes taking care of mental health, seeking support when needed, and learning to value oneself, regardless of economic status. Practicing gratitude and focusing on the positive aspects of life can help reduce stress and improve overall well-being, even during financial difficulty. We often associate wealth with high salaries and large monthly earnings. However, earning a lot of money does not necessarily mean being wealthy. True wealth lies in the ability to accumulate assets and generate passive income, allowing you to live comfortably without relying solely on active work. This is the key point that differentiates high income from true wealth. For example, a doctor who earns $200,000 a year may seem wealthy at first glance. However, if they spend all that money annually, they are not accumulating any asset. Their continuous dependence on their salary to pay bills means they are merely maintaining a high standard of living without actually becoming wealthy. True wealth comes from the ability to save and invest a significant portion of one's income to generate future income. The culture of consumption often leads us to spend more as we earn more, perpetuating the cycle of living paycheck to paycheck. To escape this trap, it is crucial to adopt a wealth-building mindset. This includes controlling expenses, avoiding unnecessary debt, and investing wisely. Creating an emergency fund and diversifying investments are essential steps to ensure long-term financial stability. Being truly wealthy means having the financial freedom to live life as we desire, without the constant worry about paying bills. This means that even if work income ceases, the accumulated assets and passive income generated by investments will continue to support the lifestyle. Adopting this perspective and working to accumulate real wealth, rather than just high earnings, is the key to achieving true financial freedom. What does financial freedom mean to you? High spending is a common trap that prevents many people from achieving financial freedom. When we earn more, it's natural to want to improve our lifestyle by buying more expensive items and enjoying more luxuries. However, if uncontrolled, these expenses can quickly consume all our income, leaving us in the same financial situation as before, or even worse. One of the most common traps is the increase in fixed expenses, such as rent, car payments, and credit card bills. These costs can add up and become a heavy burden, making it difficult to save and invest. Additionally, variable expenses like entertainment, travel, and dining out can drain our resources if not closely monitored. Controlling these expenses is crucial for maintaining financial health. Another aspect of high spending is the tendency to make finance purchases or use credit imprudently. The ease of making installment payments can lead to significant debt, where compound interest works against us. To avoid this trap, it is important to plan major purchases and save enough to pay for them up front whenever possible. This helps avoid interest charges and maintain control over personal finance. To escape the trap of high spending, it is essential to adopt a strict budget and set financial priorities. This includes distinguishing between needs and wants and making conscious choices about where to spend money. Investing in financial education and seeking guidance on money management can help develop healthy habits and prevent excessive spending from compromising financial future. Investing is one of the keys to financial freedom. Through investments, it is possible to create a source of passive income that complements or even replaces the active income from work. Dividends are a classic example of passive income. They represent the portion of a company's profits that is distributed to its shareholders. Investing in shares of companies that pay regular dividends can provide a steady stream of income without the need for additional work. Tell me, have you thought about investing, or do you already invest in dividend-paying stocks? Besides dividends, other types of investments can also generate passive income. Real estate investment trusts, REITs, for example, distribute income from the rental of commercial and residential properties. Fixed income securities, such as CDs and treasury bonds, pay interest on the invested capital. These options allow for portfolio diversification and risk reduction while increasing sources of passive income. Building a diversified investment portfolio is essential to ensuring long-term financial stability. This includes a mix of variable and fixed income assets, domestic and international, to take advantage of different market opportunities. Investing intelligently requires financial education and planning, but the benefits are immense. Greater financial security, independence, and the ability to achieve more ambitious life goals. Finally, discipline is a critical component of success in investing. This means reinvesting earnings rather than spending them to take advantage of the benefits of compound interest. Over time, small gains accumulate and can result in significant wealth. Thus, investing not only improves the current financial situation, but also creates a solid foundation for the future. In the financial world, people can be divided into two major groups: those who pay interest and those who receive interest. Those who pay interest are constantly in debt, using credit to finance their lifestyle. This person ends up spending a significant portion of their income on interest payments, which diminishes their ability to save and invest. Debt can accumulate quickly, leading to a vicious cycle that is difficult to break. On the other hand, those who receive interest are in the opposite position. These individuals invest their money in income-generating assets such as bonds, stocks, and real estate investment trusts, REITs. Instead of paying interest to banks and financial institutions, they receive interest and dividends on their investment. This approach allows their money to work for them, growing their wealth over time without additional effort. The difference between these two groups is significant and profoundly impacts the quality of life. Those who pay interest often face financial stress, difficulty meeting their obligations, and little security for the future. In contrast, those who receive interest enjoy more stability, freedom to make informed financial decisions, and the peace of mind knowing their investments are generating income. Transitioning from one position to the other requires planning, discipline, and a commitment to financial education. The transition from paying to receiving interest begins with paying off debts and creating an emergency fund. From there, one can start investing regularly, building a portfolio of assets that provide passive income. Over time, this strategy not only improves financial health, but also paves the way for financial freedom and independence, allowing for a more relaxed and satisfying life. Building a solid passive income is an ambitious but achievable goal, can completely transform your financial life. One of the most effective ways to do this is through investments in real estate investment trusts, REITs. These funds allow you to own a share of commercial properties, such as shopping centers, offices, and logistics warehouses, without the need to directly manage the asset. Rental income is regularly distributed to shareholders, providing a stable and predictable source of income. In addition to REITs, there are various other assets that can help in building passive income. Investing in stocks of solid, well-established companies that pay regular dividends is an effective strategy. These companies typically have a history of consistent growth and a profit distribution policy, which can ensure a continuous flow of income. Fixed income securities such as CDs, LCIs, and LCAs are also valid options, offering security and predictable returns. Diversification is key to minimizing risks and maximizing returns. Investing in a variety of assets reduces exposure to any single one and protects your portfolio against market volatility. This includes a mix of assets from different sectors and geographic regions. For example, besides investing in the U.S. market, considering international investments can provide an extra layer of security and growth potential. To start building passive income, it's important to establish clear goals and a well-defined investment plan. This involves careful analysis of the different types of assets available, evaluating your risk profile, and allocating resources according to your financial objectives. With discipline and patience, it is possible to create an income stream that not only covers your monthly expenses, but also allows you to achieve financial freedom and live a fuller life without financial worries. The rat race is a term popularized by Robert Kiyosaki in his book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, describing the vicious cycle in which many people find themselves. Working hard to pay off debts and bills, only to start the process again the next month. This cycle creates a feeling of always running without ever getting anywhere, generating constant stress and dissatisfaction. Getting out of the rat race begins with changing your mindset and financial behavior. The first step is to reduce and eliminate high-cost debts, such as credit cards and personal loans. This may involve consolidating debts, negotiating lower interest rates, or creating a strict repayment plan. Simultaneously, it's crucial to avoid accumulating new debts by adjusting spending habits and adopting a realistic budget. Another vital strategy is to increase your income. This can be achieved through side jobs, freelancing, or seeking advancement opportunities in your career. The additional income can be used to accelerate debt repayment and subsequently to invest and build wealth. Financial education plays a significant role here, as understanding how to manage and invest money effectively is fundamental to escaping the rat race. Finally, investing in assets that generate passive income is the key to breaking free from the vicious cycle definitively. This includes stocks, REITs, and fixed income securities, which provide a steady stream of income. Over time, as investments grow and passive income increases, it's possible to reduce reliance on active income and achieve true financial freedom. This path requires discipline and patience, but offers the reward of a life free from financial worries. Would you be interested in discussing specific strategies for reducing debt or ways to increase your income? Let me know how I can assist you further in your journey to financial freedom. Financial freedom is the state where a person has enough income to cover their expenses without relying on a job or active work. The formula for achieving this freedom is surprisingly simple, but requires discipline and consistency. The first step is to calculate your monthly living expenses and multiply that amount by 200. This value represents the necessary wealth to generate enough passive income, cover all your expenses. For example, if your living expenses are $4,000 per month, you will need $800,000 invested in assets that yield an average return of 1% per month. This income will be sufficient to cover your expenses while maintaining the value of your assets adjusted for inflation. The key to this strategy is to invest in a diversified manner and reinvest the earnings to take advantage of the compounding effect. Creating a solid investment plan is crucial for achieving financial freedom. This involves selecting assets that offer consistent returns and diversifying the portfolio to minimize risks. Additionally, it is important to maintain an emergency fund to handle unforeseen events and ensure that investments can continue generating income even during economic turbulence. Finally, mindset is a determining factor on the path to financial freedom. Adopting healthy financial habits, avoiding unnecessary debt, and focusing on wealth growth are essential attitudes. Continuous financial education is also important, as it allows you to make informed decisions and seize the best investment opportunities. With determination and patience, the formula for financial freedom can be applied by anyone, turning dreams into reality. I'm very happy you stayed until the end of this video. If you've made it this far, it's because you're truly committed to changing your financial situation. Leave a comment saying, "I stayed until the end, and I'm going to change my financial situation." Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss the upcoming videos that will help you get closer to financial change in your life.